What if I told you that Buick, yes, Buick, just created the most stunning concept car of 2026 that makes Tesla look boring? In the next 10 minutes, you'll discover why the Electra Orbit isn't just another concept. It's a complete reinvention that could save an entire American brand. But first, let me show you something about these scissor doors that will completely change your mind about electric luxury. Look at this. This is exactly why GM's Chinese design team just embarrassed every other luxury automaker in the world. The Buick Electra Orbit emerged from GM's advanced design studio in Shanghai, China. And it's a flagship sedan concept that fuses Buick heritage with futuristic EV technology. Here's what nobody's talking about. While American automakers are playing catch-up with Tesla, Buick went completely rogue and created something that looks like it drove straight out of 1955, but with technology from 2035. This concept marries the romance of the 1950s with futuristic technology and electric architecture. But wait, there's more. Those scissor doors aren't just for show. This is a space-age inspired 2+2 with an incredibly striking design. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why this concept could be the most important car Buick has ever created. Those active aerodynamics you're seeing, they're not just pretty, they're functional. This isn't just a concept car, it's a statement that could change everything. Let's start with what makes this so special. The design philosophy that's making automotive designers around the world question everything they thought they knew about electric luxury. GM China drew from space-age designs with its proportions and exterior, creating something that looks both futuristic and retro. But here's the genius part. While every other electric car is trying to look futuristic by being angular and aggressive, Buick went the opposite direction. Look at these proportions. The long hood, the flowing roofline, the perfectly balanced stance. This could have been drawn in 1955 by Harley Earl himself. But notice the details. Those aren't traditional door handles. The entire vehicle is designed around aerodynamic efficiency, but it doesn't scream "I'm electric" like every Tesla or Lucid. Here's something that will blow your mind. Those body panels aren't static. The active aerodynamic system can literally reshape parts of the car while you're driving to optimize efficiency. Imagine explaining that to someone in 1955, they'd think you were from another planet. And those wheels, they're not just styled to look retro. The aerodynamic design of the rims can improve range by up to 15 miles compared to traditional luxury car wheels. Beauty and function in perfect harmony. Now, step inside through those dramatic scissor doors, and this is where Buick completely redefines what luxury can be in the electric age. This is a 2+2 configuration, meaning 4 seats total, but each seat is crafted like a piece of furniture from the future. While Mercedes is cramming 50 buttons into their EQS interior and BMW is confusing everyone with their curved displays, Buick took a completely different approach. Look at this dashboard. It's clean, it's elegant, and it focuses on what actually matters, the driving experience. That floating display isn't trying to be the biggest screen in the industry. It's trying to be the most intuitive. But here's what's really revolutionary. The materials. In an industry obsessed with vegan leather and recycled plastics, Buick went back to basics with premium, sustainable materials that actually feel luxurious. This isn't virtue signaling, it's genuine luxury. The real magic happens when you realize that all this retro styling is hiding cutting-edge electric vehicle technology. We're talking about the same Ultium platform that powers the Cadillac Celestiq, but packaged in a way that doesn't assault your senses with unnecessary complexity. And despite being a 2+2, the interior space feels more open than most full-size sedans. The electric platform allows for packaging that traditional gas cars simply cannot achieve. Now let's talk about what's likely under the hood, or more accurately, under the floor, because this is where the Electra Orbit could become a real Tesla killer. Based on the Ultium platform and similar results to the Cadillac Lyric's two powertrain options, with RWD models offering 340 horsepower and dual motor setups generating 500 horsepower and 450 pound-feet of torque, the production Orbit could deliver supercar-level performance wrapped in 1950s elegance. But here's the kicker. While the Tesla Model S Plaid screams, "Look at me, I'm fast," the Orbit would deliver that same performance in a package that whispers sophistication. Imagine 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds, but in a car that looks like it belongs at a country club, not a drag strip. Based on the 2026 Electra E5's promise of EV range exceeding 600 kilometers or 373 miles on a single charge, we could expect the Orbit to match or exceed 400 miles of range. That's not just competitive, that's class-leading. And with GM's latest charging technology, we're talking about 10 to 80% charging in under 30 minutes. But unlike other luxury electric sedans, you'd actually want to be seen in this car while it's charging. Remember those active aerodynamics I mentioned? They're not just for show. In efficiency mode, this car could potentially achieve a drag coefficient lower than 0.20, making it one of the most aerodynamically efficient production cars ever built. But here's why the Electra Orbit isn't just another pretty concept car. It represents something much bigger, the potential resurrection of an American luxury brand. Think about this. Tesla Model S starts at $90,000. Lucid Air starts at $85,000. Mercedes EQS, $110,000. If Buick could bring this to market at $65,000 to $70,000, with this level of design and luxury, it would completely disrupt electric luxury sedan market. But here's the genius of the retro-futuristic approach. It appeals to multiple generations simultaneously. Older buyers see the elegant